your role on social networking. The largest social network in Africa, it's called MXit. Sphiwe Mahlangu is now with me. I'm certain I'm not saying it right. How do you pronounce your second name?
You actually pronounce it Mahlangu.
I'm not going to attempt that.
It's okay. Just call me Sphiwe.
Sphiwe will work, right? Thank you for coming in. You're a spokesperson at MXit.
That is
what
correct.
is MXit for our viewers who do not know what MXit is?
MXit is a social networking site that is primarily using instant messaging as one of its primary usage base. And it quickly grew to actually become a fully fledged social networking site, whereas it can be used on your mobile phone, it can be used online, on your laptops, computers, wherever you want to log into MXit, you can actually run MXit. Either on your phone, send SMS, send chats actually, not SMSs.
Yes.
You're actually sending chats, you can chat to your friends. Primarily, it's for meeting new people. But to actually add on to that is that MXit has actually gone a step further than any other social networking sites, where you can actually look for employment either on our gigantic classified sections,
right,
and various applications that we've got on there that will actually assist you in case of emergencies, any educational information that you require, you can get in MXit. So it encompasses quite a variety of applications that can assist our people out there.
So you're the people who are responsible for the decline of the post office in SA, and now you're bringing it to Kenya.
I was actually smiling when you were actually saying that. And us coming to Kenya, I mean, yes, we do not want to impact on the postal services.
Yes.
However, people are evolving. Technology is evolving. I mean, the postal, what do you call them?
The post office, Posta Kenya.
Post office. Yes. The post office can actually get onto MXit and see how they can actually send letters via MXit as well. Well, there will be text, but
yes,
at least they will be evolving with technology. So
how has MXit performed in Kenya since launch? When did that happen, and what is the traction like so far?
MXit has been performing very well in Kenya. Registered users, we're sitting at over 106,000 users in Kenya. And we've got very active users in Kenya as well. I mean, just in the month of January going into February, we've had over 7,000 new registrations in Kenya, which is very positive. But we are here not to necessarily, I mean, get as much people as we can get on this network and catch the plane.
Yes.
It wouldn't hurt. It would be lovely. We'd actually enjoy having that. But what we'd like to do is actually have developers from Kenya designing APIs, own applications for Kenyans, by Kenyans, and actually running it on the MXit network. It will be very much more accepted if it is done by Kenyans. It is done very well in South Africa. It is done very, very well in over 120 countries.
Yes.
Which has been excellent.
So this is an African solution, as it were, that's not working not just in Africa, but beyond the continent.
That is correct. That is correct. MXit is running in over 120 countries. I mean, Singapore, but mainly it's been in Africa. It is created by Africans, it is for Africans, and we are focusing primarily on Africa right now and making sure that we've got a social networking site that runs.
So what are those kind of applications that you're looking to have developers in Kenya build?
Developers in Kenya have got a choice. We've got a lot of people that are sitting in rural areas, people that are developing a whole lot of applications, but they do not know where to take them to.
Yes.
So what we're saying is, we are not going to dictate what kind of applications you want to run for Kenyan people, right? For the Kenyans in Kenya, run those applications, come through to us, reach us on our MXit website. Go on to m.mxit.com.
Yes.
We're developing a website actually for Kenya and MXit, which will be mxit.coke, which will be specifically for those developers or any other people that have actually got ideas on how we can actually exceed what we've done in Kenya.
Right.
That's what we're looking forward to.
But the way MXit works is perhaps unusual from what other social networks are, because it is most are free services, Twitter, Facebook, and To Go and BBM on BlackBerry. But MXit works on what would be, I would call, a credit system. Explain that to us.
Not exactly. If I can correct you there for a moment. If you look at BBM and Facebook or the other social networking sites, they're not free. Right? MXit is free to chat on a private line.
Yes.
Right? It is a social networking site that has been developed for chatting. But however, there's been more additional applications that can be used, and if you can compare them, the value proposition that has been offered on MXit is much bigger than just chatting to one person. You've got multiple chats. You can sit down in a chat and chat to 20 people at the same time. You can get advice from counselors, professional counselors, if you've got any alcohol, drug addiction, anything along those lines.
Yes.
People hardly want to go to other people and talk to them about this. If you cannot find it within you to talk to your parents, you can actually get into MXit and have a professional counselor that will advise you on what to do going forward. More than that, various applications that I've been talking about, you spoke about free applications.
Yes.
I mean, free social networking sites.
Yes.
If I can speak primarily for South Africa, the BlackBerry service is not free. You pay 60 rands, which is 600 shillings.
About 600 shillings.
600 shillings a month to actually be able to communicate and have those services. Not exactly free. Downloading MXit onto your phone, it is free. And you've got a choice of where to go when you're within that MXit platform.
All right. How do you make money?
MXit makes money from basically skins, wallpapers. We make 70% of our revenue from those skins. We do not sell our user base to advertisers.
Yes.
Our user base is very private. It's very anonymous. Nobody can actually sell our details or our users' details onto advertisers. What we'll do is we can actually get a company that would like to actually advertise on MXit. Instead of us giving them our user base, we'll put them on our platform and advertise for them on our platform. And very carefully checking those advertisements, because we do not just take any Tom, Dick and Harry or any companies and say, come on to MXit, it's a free for all,
yes,
enjoy it. We've got 11 million active subscribers in South Africa, and we've got over 46 million registered users, so you can use them. No, it's carefully selected, and MXit makes money from selling applications that have been developed by developers either in South Africa or the rest of Africa.
You have over 100,000 users in Kenya alone, but what do the global figures look like?
We're sitting at 46 million registered subscribers currently. And if I can speak for South Africa, we're sitting at over 10 million active subscribers.
Yes.
Active subscribers, these are people that are going to MXit on a daily basis. So if you check the past 7 days, these people have been on. They've sat on MXit for between 45 minutes and an hour. MXit is run as a country. I'm glad that we're in Kenya, and I can talk about a country. Yes. Our CEO always talks about this, as MXit is seen as a country. We are citizens. Our users are citizens in the MXit country. The people that are working at MXit, they are the government. Our government does not dictate on what happens within that country.
The citizens.
We are saying the citizens are dictating it. With 46 million users, that is almost 4 million less than what South Africa has got in the country.
Yes.
South African people are they. So we are running this country. And within this country, people pay taxes, and you get those defrauders, people that do not pay taxes.
Yes.
Right? But we need to make sure that the service delivery, we need to make sure that each and every citizen that's within this country has got a beautiful experience in living in this country. And that's what the MXit people are doing.
I've got to bring this to a close. Do the developers you're looking for in Kenya get to make money off developing apps on the platform?
That is correct. That is correct. They've got a chance to actually make money. MXit is all about creating social entrepreneurs. And coming through to Kenya, we'd like to work with the developers for Kenya who can create applications for Kenyan people. And they will be paid for it.
Sphiwe, many thanks for coming in.
Thank you very much, Larry. It was good having you. It was good being here.
All right, I see your comments on Twitter about Top 5 and Valentine's Day and the video we ran earlier. I will get to all of those in the next hour. Straight after the break, we're coming back with NTV News, and I'll read your feedback later on. We'll have the Business Roundtable. My name is Larry Mijo. Stay with NTV.